What's up guys, it's Drac, and this is a package from my friends Luke and Luke over at Out of Darts, and boy, am I stoked to tell you about it. So, when I pop it open, you can see that we have two bricks of Worker full-length darts, and these are interesting just because I didn't originally know that Worker was making full-length darts. You know, they went to so much of an effort to popularize the half-dart format and make excellent blasters for it that I was surprised when they started doing this. And I'm excited that Worker is making full-length darts because these are full-length darts with a narrow head, which is going to work really well in the breach of the Excalibur. Check this thing out. So it's obviously printed by my friends over at Out of Darts, designed by Sillybutts. I think he had some collaboration with it, but this is mostly a Sillybutts blaster, and this blaster specifically, if the name hasn't given it away completely, the Excalibur is designed to be the gentleman's Caliburn, the full-length option, modular, full blaster size, full-size plunger tube, full-size plunger for the modern era. Now, what it doesn't have is a foregrip, but it has a pick rail here, so we make these over at Foam Pro Shop. This is one of our Caduceus foregrips, locks in with M5 hardware. I'm only plugging that shamelessly because we need a foregrip for this guy. But back to the blaster itself, the Excalibur is Sillybutts Caliburn. He would not want me to tell you that. I watched his 22-minute video where he explained this thing, but that's what it is. It's a modular, full-length, full plunger size blaster, swappable barrel sizes, you know, the works. It's got a lot going on for it. Are we locked in? Almost. 1, 2, 3, and nice. So, it's got features. Boy, does it have features, and they're pretty good ones. First off, it's a comfortable blaster. It's a good length, and the grip is very, very nice. Now, the Luke's included an additional grip and some lube, as well as a wider breech if I needed it. Honestly, I think the only difference from one grip to the other is this is a far more Caliburn style grip where it kind of just juts off the bottom and it's a little bit shorter. This is a longer grip, same knurling in the front, but this one has a boot, if you will. And it's a good size. I mean, it fits very nicely there. I can fit my hand comfortably on there. This is the multi-mag well. It's an interesting design. Obviously, this is currently set up with a skinny pusher. Yes, this is currently set up with a skinny pusher for talons. This orange bit here is the talon adapter. So when I prime this, that's nice. That's nice. It's also loud because much like a Caliburn, this is a full-size spring. I don't know what this one is using specifically. I think it's a K25. It looks similar to a K25. It might not be. Nested plunger, nested guide back here, so a lot smoother. Plus you've got ball bearings in the prime, 2 bars here and here, aluminum bars, but then bearings in the prime and then a detent in the back so that specifically when you prime forward, I don't know if you guys can hear that, listen. Oh, so that's the sliding bit, right? But then right here, I don't know if you can hear that. It's a very nice feature. There's a ball T-tent that effectively locks this blaster in the closed breech position. An issue with early Talon Claw and Caliburn production was that you would have to be the breech closed system. You would prime, you'd come forward, and then you'd have to hold it forward, which created tension between, I guess, you and the blaster that you don't otherwise need. You really want the primary anchor point to be there. This is a guide, and you line it up like that. Full length pick rail up top, completely flat. Man, this color scheme is nice. The Blood of My Enemies plus Vertigo Gray is great. I wish I had grabbed a Vertigo Gray foregrip. Instead, you guys get to look at my purple offshoot. The issue is we print these to sell, so anytime we have an extra one, it's like always a goofy off print like this. We've got a scar barrel attached up here. Of course, modular barrel system. You could put any barrel length that you wanted in there. But the thing that makes this neat is in a world where everybody wants to do talons, and this has a multi-mag release. There's one here and one here. I guess with 2 mag releases in there, you might be able to fit a katana. I'm sure you could fit a katana, I just don't know why you'd want to. I don't even have any katanas over here. But the thing that makes this neat is I think that if I prime it, and then this pin right here is the same hardware that a Caliburn uses with a ball detent in it. That pin comes out, and we can drop this. So this is the Excalibur Talon Mag adapter. Without that in there, we should be able to fit Yield In-Strike style magazine with full length darts in it, baby. So if you, it's pretty dead on. This is tight. This is a good looking blaster. If you're still slinging full lengths in 2025, this is an excellent option. All of Sillybutts' files are open source, so you can find those on his website. I'll link down below. If you want to print one yourself, this blaster is a bargain. You can get the hardware kit from my friends over at Out of Darts for 75 bones. 75 bucks for a hardware kit that includes bars cut to order, all the various pieces of hardware that you're gonna need, all of the pins with the ball detents. These are like, what are these days? 70 cents a pop as is, but proprietary links, set to size, plus your barrel material, the works, the spring, the O-rings, etc. and so forth. Between that and a 3D printer, either one available at your public library or preferably in your basement, you will have everything that you need to build your own blaster. And this thing is sweet. It's using elastic for the mag release, which I thought I wouldn't like, but you know, it isn't that bad. How's the gravity drop? Hey, that's pretty good. Slightly flared mag well, not too much, not too little, just the right amount. Very comfortable trigger pull here, using the same sear technology that the Caliburn uses. That was something funny in Silly's video. He's like, it's basically nothing like a Caliburn. The Caliburn is too powerful for the darts that it fires, especially full lengths. And it's like, bro. I remember we were making homemade Caliburns. It's very similar. Now, it is an improvement in every way. It's got more body to it. It's obviously very stiff. An issue with Caliburns for a long time, largely solved by the U-beam Caliburn, is that they had some twist to them. This has absolutely no twist. Another feature it looks like here is that there's going to be a quick release in the back. If I want to, I can pull out this back spring rest and easily swap springs. Pretty nice. This is beefy. This two-part construction where the back end mates perfectly into the... Shout out to the guys, shout out to my barber. I need a haircut. Shout out to the guys at Out of Darts. I mean, this is a quality print. I assume this came off of their bamboos, and it just lines up very nicely. The design is elegant. The print is clean. The filament choice is good. This is a solid blaster. Now, if you want one completely built like this, it's gonna set you back $230. Now, I know that that's expensive. It's also the perfect time to go see your dentist. $230 isn't bad for a full-length printed, assembled Caliburn equivalent blaster, especially nowadays with what we have to pay people to assemble blasters at companies. I think that that's pretty reasonable. It'll be interesting to see long-term how it competes and stacks up with some of the worker offerings. Obviously, the worker Seagull is pretty tight. This is more of a Harrier equivalent in that it's like a full-size blaster for a full-size person, but this would be perfectly adequate, perfectly comfortable on any sort of comp team setup. You could dial it down if you really wanted to. It'll take any spring load here you could see. I mean, I think it's sweet. Clean prints, fair price, solid design. Hats off to Sillybutts. I mean, I think that it is really elegant in its simplicity. You've taken the best of your own designs and then the best parts of the Caliburn and mashed them up into one solid pump action springer. Now, how many pump action springers can the hobby support? Who knows? But this one might become the de facto one. It feels like every company has a pump action springer, and these days you have dealer's choice between the colors and the modularity of 3D printed designs versus the rigidity, injection molded designs, and everything in between. You can put 3D printed kits on your injection molded blasters, and you can put injection molded parts on your 3D printed blasters. It's a brave new world out there, but we're just living in it. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Again, you can support my friends over at Out of Darts by buying in the description box down below. If you want a really sweet Caduceus foregrip, you can support me at foamproshop.com. And if you want to support Sillybutts, his website will be in the description box down below, where you can also remix, redux, and rehash his designs. If you think that this is great, but it just needs that one little twist. You guys know who you are. Much love. Blast on. Drac out.